Sports with Pete Byrne.
Good evening. We are live tonight in Benton Harbor at the golf course at Harbor Shores after 2 rounds of play at the Senior PGA Championship, and what a leaderboard we have. This has been one of those Chamber of Commerce days, as they like to say. Blue skies, mild temperatures, and when you get a day like this and 156 of the best golfers all in the same place, you're going to get a lot of people out to watch them. There's no question the biggest crowds today were drawn to the marquee pairing of Tom Watson, Colin Montgomery, and Bernard Langer. And with most of the eyes of the golf world following them, the marquee three certainly did not disappoint. On a beautiful day in Benton Harbor, 3 of the game's biggest names made a charge up the leaderboard at the Senior PGA Championship. Tom Watson went out in 3 under par 33 to grab the lead. He made a double bogey on the 12th hole, but follows that with birdies on 15 and 17 to finish off his day in 68, 4 under par through 2 rounds.
I hope that I can continue to hit some good quality shots as I've been hitting, and not making too many mistakes. You can make some mistakes there that really cost you in this golf course, and so far I've stayed away from most of them.
Playing alongside Tom Watson was Colin Montgomery. The Scotsman, looking for his first career major title, putted brilliantly. A beautiful up and down on the 14th would help him save par. Then after reaching the 15th and 2, Monty drains the eagle for sole possession of the lead. He'd bogey the 17th, but is currently tied with Watson at 4 under par. Not to be outdone, Bernard Langer shows off the form that has him atop the Schwab Cup standings. A beautiful up and down from near the hazard on 15 sets up a birdie. After 36 holes, Langer, Watson, and Montgomery were all tied for the tournament lead at 4 under par.
Well, it always feels good to, play well and put a decent score on the board and be there for the weekend. It's pretty much bunched up. There's probably still 30, 50 guys in contention. We're only halfway, but it's good to be one of those.
Another player in the mix is Brad Faxon. Faxon began the day at 4 under par and has managed his day beautifully to this point. A phenomenal up and down from the greenside bunker on the first hole, his 10th of the day, keeps him in a tie for the lead. With a few holes to go, Faxon is very much a player in this championship. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, Faxon's still a player, but you notice he's now a few strokes back. He made 2 bogeys in a 3-hole stretch just in the last half an hour, so he's fallen a little bit off the pace. Right now, Bart Bryant in the group at 4 under par. He made 3 birdies down his back 9, and Kiyoshi Murata made 2 eagles on the par 5s in the front 9, including chipping in from 50 yards out on the par 5 9th hole. That gets him in that group of 5 players at 4 under par as we head to the weekend. So just a few more players still out on the course, including Faxon, tying up their rounds. We'll see if Faxon can maybe get another shot back and move it to at least 3 under heading to the weekend. But Rick and Jennifer, as you head into the weekend, I know that the head honchos here at the PGA are so excited because they've got the leaderboard that you hope for when you set up a marquee event like this. The cream rising to the top in the toughest, most prestigious championship of the year. And I've got one more sports note to pass along before we send it back. Jim Irsay, the Colts owner, was charged today with 2 misdemeanor accounts in connection with the arrest that was made of him when he was out driving in Indianapolis in March. So we will see what happens with Jim Irsay. But right now, we're here to talk about the golf tournament, and after 36 holes, you really couldn't ask for a nicer leaderboard than they've got heading to the weekend.
Yeah, they call the 3rd round on Saturday's moving day as guys try to move up to the leaderboard. Any names you can quickly throw out there, Pete, that you think might make a move tomorrow?
Well, I would pick one of those big 3. They're all tied for the lead. There's a 5-way tie for the lead right now. I guarantee you one of those guys is going to have a bad day tomorrow, and one of those guys is going to have a really good day. The question is, what do the other 3 do? Is it going to be a 3 or a 4-horse race down the stretch, or is one guy going to kind of pull away from it? Montgomery has probably played the best golf out of anybody of the players that I've seen, even though his score is tied. He's hitting the ball well, he's putting the ball well, but any of those 3 guys wouldn't shock me if they were to be the ones that pulled away tomorrow.
Yeah.
36 holes to go. It's going to be an interesting weekend.
And a good weekend to go watch it all happen, too. Pete, thank you.